So, hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Captain of Industry. I'm 7foot Dustbunny, and today we have multiple problems to deal with. Firstly, all our animal feed has come down for composting, and this is not good. Because we are running out on feeding the chickens, which I was warned may happen. And that I might be a bit brave to have 2 chicken farms. So I'm, at least for now, just going to delete this and stop this processing. Now, I don't think we're producing anywhere near as much compost as we need to keep this going. We'll have to figure that out. A whole bunch of these are probably going to have to get deleted. These are processing animal feed, so I don't actually want to delete those. And I've done a few swappy doos on what's being produced in the farms to try and alleviate the issue. But at least for now, we're running a little bit low. Hopefully, now I've cut that off, we will do better over here. In the meantime as well, our processing over here seems to be going well, which is all good. Sand seems to be the biggest issue, surprisingly. I really thought we were mining sand. I guess we are, but at a rather pathetic rate. So, yeah, okay. Things to note. I have also, while it's putting a lot of strain on, asked to start taking all the goods to upgrade the coal mine again. Just because we are struggling for coal. Coal is definitely an issue. And I don't see it getting better anytime soon. So, yeah, sludge processing seems to be happening now, which is good. And that actually produces a bit of extra fuel gas, which should actually, in its own way, help alleviate some of the coal issues. Because I think some of this up here is still running on coal. I mean, coal is supposed to be the backup, in all fairness. So, for example, here, this is the priority in running off the fuel gas. But coal is the backup, and we are running on coal, mostly. So anyway, one other thing we were going to look at was actually getting the ship moving and investigating some of these areas, because yes, I want to deliver that cargo. I'm gonna have to start looking at these as well. I don't see why we can't start repairs on these. I mean, sulfur mine, God knows why I want a sulfur mine at the moment. Maybe it'll come up later on, but I can be quite honest, at the moment I do not need a sulfur mine. A sulfur mine is probably the last thing I need. I do not seem to be processing all of this fast enough, which could mean I'm going to have to start doubling some things up here, because we have quite a bit of ammonia, which is fine. But I've forgotten how all this worked. But yes, we're not shifting out the sulfur fast enough, which is actually what's causing us the problem. Here we're processing ammonia fine, but again, nitrogen. Were we keeping the nitrogen for a reason? I'd screwed this up, hadn't I? Yes. Anywho, he says, looking at this, I might need to have a look at this and about increasing this output, but we're doing okay. But at the moment we need a sulfur sink, not a sulfur producer. So that seems of minimal importance. But delivering that cargo would definitely be a thing. Oh wow. So we have an unexplored structure. Okay, we can explore. Enemy. Right? And enemy. Okay. Wow, the ship moves now. I didn't realize how fast the ship moved. So the other oil rig we could start... we can start loading the ship. Does that mean the ship's now coming back? No. Okay, so here we had a village. Which, coal for sulfur, no. Don't really have a lot I want to trade with them there. Slag for sour water. No. Household appliances for copper ore. Also, no. Okay, so far, not a vast amount I want to trade off there. Okay, we got some electronics. And they will trade us gold for microchips. Okay. Okay. So we'll let the ship get on with delivering some of these other goods. But yeah, the coal is definitely an issue. I mean, we are getting warnings here about the lack of coal. So I don't want to have to mine this more, but I think I might have to. So I think I'm going to just temporarily stick that and that on there, and we'll have to just mine a little bit more of that out, as much as I don't want to, because I don't see a better way at the moment. I mean, right now I just need to keep things going, and I don't want to completely brown out due to lack of coal. So I've got to do something. Advanced smelting is on the way, which seems useful. Right, so this one, we can deliver that cargo. I mean, we can get another ship, but another ship doesn't have a lot of benefit for me at the moment. The issue is the coal mine is not producing coal fast enough. What I need is an additional coal mine or something along those lines. Okay, so off camera I've been having a bit of a look at what we can do here, and I think at least temporarily what I can do is grab one of these and basically work on doubling this up, which I think I'd already planned for slightly here anyway, which is good. Surprisingly, it looks like I had made plans for this, because we're producing enough oxygen anyway, producing 36 turn and consuming 18, so we've got enough to do another one of those, and we can bring the ammonia over, which will again be fine. and dandy. I mean, we'll probably start consuming ammonia faster than we can produce it, but that also has the knock-on effect of, if we double this one up as well, we can actually then consume some sulfur. Not a vast amount, but we'll consume some sulfur faster. So I'm gonna do this and hope that this will actually give us something. There, yeah. Happy if we go there. So we'll see if we can't bring this one over. It's gonna be a bit higgledy-piggledy, but that's okay. We do that, and this one into there, no problems. And this one, if you don't mind going right over here and plugging into there, that will be joyous. And for you, please plug in to there. Fine, beautiful, wonderful, couldn't have asked for more. Yeah, we've had another cold delivery. We're not going to completely brown out, but you know, it's not perfect. Right, so with 2 of these, consuming 6 a time, we're producing 12. We are consuming more ammonia than we're making. Oh no, we're making ammonia here as well. We're still consuming more ammonia than we're making. But that'll be what it'll be, I think, to be fair. I mean, as is, we are starting to have a small build-up of sour water, so it will be good to get this moving. Okay. So, what the? Shipyard is overloaded with tofu. Why the frickin' hell is it overloaded with tofu? Okay. Can I like pause this for a while to get the world un-overloaded with tofu? I think it's because of things I did earlier on, and I literally ended up with extra tofu, so now I'm overloaded. But now we seem to be okay again on animal feed, which is a start. Oh, I don't believe we're overloaded with frickin' tofu. Who would have known? Right. So this is now open. I mean, it's paused, and I'm probably going to keep it paused at present. Is it? Can I drop this down and just have it so it's not consuming staff or Unity? Because I'd rather it didn't right now. Just because we have no shortage of crude oil. If we have a shortage of crude oil, I will look at it. I mean, the only thought is if I bring this one down and I bring this one up, it's producing 27. Oh, it consumes the same no matter what you do. Okay. So, I mean, as is, we'll see how that goes. It's consuming the same amount of Unity anyway. But the ship can then go to 2 different locations, I guess. That one I'm less worried about starting repairs on. So then, here, explore this while you're in the area, and then maybe explore some of these. Maybe we can find something that'll help us out. Oh, ships in battle. Ooh, it's gonna be a tight one, isn't it? I would say. Should just win. Oh yeah, pwned. Victory. We got canola seeds. Excellent. What is this? Enemy structure found. See, this looks like a resource of some description. Okay. So, can we... I guess the ship's got to repair first. Yes. So it's going to repair. And then we're still not got the construction parts. That's fine. And you see, this area is now filling up. I did reset this to the right level. I am building another research thing because research does seem to be going extremely slow. Now, Blast Furnace 2, which we have coming up, I think this is basically similar to this, but is it more efficient? So 24 and 9, 48 and 5. So it is more efficient and it produces less CO2. So that's a positive. And see here, we are out of coal, which is stifling the iron supply. See, this is a problem. Yeah. I mean, we've got a couple running back and forth here. But yeah, coal is definitely a supply issue at the moment. Probably our biggest supply issue. Right, is the boat ready for another pop? Ship is too damaged. Not yet. Okay. Still working, missing steel. Shocker. And what? Even though we have the workers, I'm gonna keep a couple, some in reserve. So I'm gonna boost up another set of workers. How are we looking on water? Okay, but I wouldn't say amazing. I mean, this pipe almost seems to be practically running dry. That's not consuming that much. Aha, there's a small bit of pipe here that isn't upgraded for one. So we can upgrade that to increase the throughput there. This is consuming some, but not very much. I think the restriction is actually just that one bit of pipe is causing a flow restriction. So if we do that, we should see this start to pick up. Yeah, there we go. So I guess while a bunch of these aren't actually working like they are now, I guess we can upgrade these. Another question is, if these take 12 a time, if the others are producing 48, we actually only need one to replace the two, don't we? He says, he says, ship in battle, blah blah, advanced smelting. So if we open the research again, wherever, oh, where did it go? Advanced smelting, here. Okay, so we got new doobie bits to go with it, I think. So these take these deal with increased amounts as well. However, I notice you can go even better. You produce slag and additional exhaust, but use less resource if you crush the ore first. Don't think I love that, I'll be honest. So let's have a look at one of these sets and see if we can actually can we straight swap a bunch of this, is what I'm trying to look at. So I'm gonna actually delete this one and delete this one. I'm gonna leave these on so that hopefully they'll run a bit and help alleviate other demands. So then we'll go to furnaces and we'll go to blast furnace 2 and say, can I swap this directly in? Close. Pretty close. If I turn it around this way, I think I'm good. Yeah, I think I can straight swap that in. And that will go, if I go for this one, and oh, I can't, I have to go, oh, I have to go crushed. Oh, that's a pain. That's a pain. Because that's not quite lined up. Okay. Because then I have to actually use crushed ore. I can't use just standard ore. I can use iron scrap, but I can't use standard ore. Okie dokie. So let's for now just strip these back as well. Like so. And then we'll tidy that up. Because we're going to have to look at crushed ore. Which isn't ideal because I noticed it produced extra pollution. What? Oh, that didn't quite go how you want it to. Like, that's better. Yeah, because that's going to go 36, and that's actually going to be just a little bit too much for this pipe, but I don't think they'll be operating 100% efficiency, so I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit and see if I can get it to do it. Or you could just copy one of these and put another one here. It should be fine. Now, crushed ore. If I'm switching over to said crushed ore, how am I doing that? I'm guessing with some sort of ore crusher, he says. Firstly, let's also look at Metal Caster 2, which takes 24. So that, yeah. Can I just I can just upgrade in situ. That's nice. So, can I do the same with these? I could have, yes, instead of deleting them. Ah, that was foolish. Okay. Good to know. We'll get those upgrading in situ for now. But this is going to have to be crushed ore. Which is, I just, where do I make crushed ore? It's got to be around here somewhere. I don't see it. it was there on the tech tree. I saw it on the tech tree under advanced smelting. There's like crushed ore. I saw something here. Yes, crusher. A finest Wesley was available. Mr. Crusher, where are you? Crusher, right there. Ha ha ha. Okay. So, well, they use quite a bit of power, but we are also, right, if each of these use 36, and this does 36 and 36, each of these use 36. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these minimum. Absolute minimum. And here I'm going to need 4 before I start. So, what I'm thinking to do is have this as empty and put this on empty and get all those emptied out, which we'll do in a minute, because I'm going to switch these over to lime. This one should be fine, but with this I'll switch over to lime and I'll deal with that in a minute. So here I'm going to want crushed ore, and I'm going to want 1 copy, 2 copy again, 3 and 4. There we go. And we're just going to get a sodding great batch job on the go. Yes. Just trying to think about how much I store and whether and what I store. So 1, 2, and well, that'll have to do, because this is going to go for belt 2, because belt 2 I believe takes throughput 200, whereas that's 60. So belt 1 is not going to cut it. It's going to have to be belt 2 all the way. There we go. And then here I might go for a mega storage, which is gonna cause my trucks to have to go round, but that's just the way it's gonna be. And the mega storage, that only needs to have belt 1s, because I can do... Really? Oh wow, you've got to go up? Are you kidding me? Why is that an incompatible port? Incompatible start. Why? No, it should be fine. Not that one, that one. Oh, again, because I have done wrong. Yeah, okay. Just pause for now, please. Trucks, you don't need to carry this crap around while I'm figuring out what the hell I'm doing. Right. So I don't love the fact that that's there, so I'm going to put it here anyway. so my trucks don't have to be quite so crazy in how they drive. And then I'm just going to stick a U-shape too and be done with it. So I'll go U-shape 2. I'll bring it up to the required level straight away, like that. Oh, hang on. Whoop, whoop. Fine. And into here and into here. There we go. And you, sir, you are going to take iron ore, and we are going to keep you as full as we can, and you guys are going to be kept as empty as we can. Oh yes, both of you are on empty. Right, now you, sir, let's start with bringing this down this way and into there and into there. I know that might seem like an odd thing to do, but I have an idea with the coal, because the coal we're already fairly sorted with the coal as is. And what I'm going to do is I can intersperse this one into here. No, actually no. Let's do that differently. I'll think about how I do that in a minute. So yeah, the coal, I'm gonna sort of rejigger all this as well and bring that down. But this I can now make iron, crushed iron, crushed iron, crushed iron. This one I can quick deliver, and this one I don't have the parts for. Excellent. Good stuff. This one we can quick deliver, and that will at least get this one starting on the right track. So here we need to get rid of this, and I will bring it out, but I'll bring it way up over. So here we're going to go incompatible type. You're right, that is an incompatible type. We don't need the big dog, do we? But I don't think I can go high enough to get over that in the one go. No, I can't. So I'm going to have to go back here and then try and go high enough. So like that. Then over the top here. And then come on, game. Let me go one that way. That's it. And then we're going to come down 1, 2, down to there as early as we can, down to there, and bring that one down, and then this one can come down to here. You sure that's still too much? Really? Okay, fine. We'll take it from there and do it that way. Surely that will work. Yes, much happier. No? Perfect. So that's coal. So here we're still chunking out on the thing. So this one I'm going to temporarily delete, just in the hope that these will help clear that faster. In the meantime, I'm just going to check on whether or not we can boost the coal situation any further, because we're definitely struggling. I don't suppose the ship can leave yet. No, the ship's still damaged. Excellent. And we can't deliver the cargo yet. Yeah, we're still struggling on the steel plate. Or iron plate. Mainly because we're not producing enough iron. Because we're choking out on things here. You, priority number 1, please, this. And can you please empty this relatively quickly? What priority level is this at? This could be 5 as well. But yeah, we are tight on the coal. So I'm going to let this clear for a few minutes and we'll see where we get to. Okay, so we've cleared the area here and we now have limestone available and incoming, which is good. Now we do want to sort of figure out where... Can I not stick that there? It's gonna have to be here. Okay, fine. So I kind of want to put this up at this level, going along here, and then I'm probably going to bring it down, for example, like that. And then not quite sure how the limestone is going to work, but I think that's how this is going to work. Limestone, at least on this side, is going to be relatively straightforward, and we'll just have a U-shaped conveyor come along here and go directly into there. I need to take that one off so as it doesn't start giving me problems. And then I want to do here where we just go simply up and over and in, like that. And this is all going to be a quick deliver, because if we quick deliver all of this, we should be able to get these running with both recipes here. Because this doesn't take a lot of limestone, only a very small amount of limestone. And these are already upgraded, he says. Yep. So this is now 24. Now I would upgrade these, but I don't think I have the resources at the moment. So I'd rather just the belt be saturated for the time being than shut the belt down while I do a massive upgrade. Because I need the parts. So at the moment, with these two running, this belt is at least saturated. And that is a long way towards at least getting some of these parts shifting up here, so that we're making making parts. I mean, we have a lot of grade 2 parts. We don't have very many grade 3. But that's okay. We just need to get these things running again. I mean, we'll have to look at the steel side of things in a not distant future. We've got a bunch of steel. We've got a bunch of grade 2 parts. So what is slowing us down is simply speed. So we should be boosting that, I think. I hadn't noticed that that was the case. Because we only really have one manufacturing hub for these at the moment. What I should probably do, says, is build another manufacturing hub for them here. That's not a bad idea. I should probably build another storage here for, oh, it's gonna be tight, isn't it? It's gonna be tight. It says, and have that be steel plates, which I can grab. And then on top of that, I'm gonna make just along here another standard automated constructy debris. This one. There we go. I'm actually gonna put it back like this, tucked around the corner, because I'm just trying to squeeze things in now. At some point I might have to rip it down and start again. I don't quite know how I'm going to go about that though. It's not like, I don't feel this is like Factorio where I have the space to do that. I feel very space constrained actually for doing things like just ripping it all down and starting again. Ooh, that went poorly. Okay, let's try that again. Yes please, and yes please, thank you. And you are going to be, at least keep me half full please. You are going to make construction part 3. Not that one, you're going to make construction part 3. And you're going to go there. And as soon as possible, we're going to get you built. You are going to be here. Absolute top priority, my friend. Because the steel furnaces are keeping up. Even though we're chunking away a bunch of the steel here, that's keeping up. It's just not, it's only consuming like 12, and we're producing way more than that. So yeah, this is gonna be, alright, construction part 3. And there we go. And we can even put you on a Unity boost as well. And then we're pretty much flying. Okay, so that one, when it upgraded, went kind of differently to where I expected it to go. And that's made things possibly not so bad. So this one, let's put the standard U-shaped conveyor off there, down to here. That should be no problem. And we should be able to go just a standard conveyor off here, onto there, no problem. And then this one, if I'm right, is going to come over here. And this I'll just put on quick deliver. Because soon this one will be done. And these are already all upgraded. So it's just down to this one now. Oh, you need to be unpaused, please. And you need to be a higher priority. Yes, please do that. There we go. So I don't know why at the moment, like logistics wise, this one should be delivering. I mean, you're the iron mine, so you should be delivering very seriously to here. If you have nowhere to deliver to, for sure. How are we looking on the mining side? Let's risk digging this back a chunk or two more. And let's not go crazy there. Need to dig these back some way somehow. There you go. I mean, seeing how much this has gone down, I mean, I am tempted to say, look, you can dig out another row or two here. I think we're safe. So we need probably a truck or two here. I've still got 25 small trucks. I should be changing those up. But I think I'll have to have a go at that in between episodes. Because as is, I think... you see? You bastard. It's on the wrong side. What a goit. Fine. Fine game, fine. I tell you what. I will, even though it's the more expensive way to do it, I'm going to deconstruct this. Just a small amount to it. Because it doesn't actually need to be conveyor type thing anyway. What in the hell happened there? And you can go down that way. Then you can go into there. And then we can all be happy. There we go. And that one needs to be copied. And I'll finish what I was saying, which was, I think I'll have to look at that next time, because I'm going to have to say thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time when we should be starting to bask in the glory of higher speed smelting. Thanks a lot.